We have our cell, our source, and our data. There's one final piece of the code that we have to put in inside of our view controller, view_did_load. And this is to actually fire up the cell and show us some data. So let's grab our collection view, and we have to register it for a certain class of cell. Then open your brackets. It asks for a cell type. So let's have a type of custom collection view cell. And it asks us for a reuse identifier. And if you recall, we made this inside of our cell class and we stored it in one place because you see now we're using this everywhere. Let's have custom view cell.cell ID. Finally, we need to set the source. So collection view dot source is equal to a new custom collection source. It asks for our items, collection items. So that's the pinning together of all of our various elements. Let's hit play and run this inside of the simulator. And whoa, we have a slight error. It requires us to convert UI color to CG color. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I can change this by having to CG color. Yeah, I think we can do that. Now when you hit play, it should be good to go. Here's a bit of homework. Look up the difference between UI color and CG color. Right, that's running now. And look, we have this garish looking table. But there's a problem. We have no actual labels in it. And that's because we have to actually go to our collection view cell, and then we need to explicitly add the labels to the content view. So let's do that now. Content view dot add subviews, and this requires a couple of views from us. So let's have a new UI view array and pass it over our main label and our sub label. Okay, now let's hit play and our views should actually be shown, as in the labels will actually show up. And there we have them. So at the moment that bottom label is kind of hanging off the screen, but you get the idea of how to use a collection view. So in summary, what you need to do every time you create a collection view is to create a custom cell. You need to create a source that takes in a list of data and implements some of these default methods. Then inside of your view controller, you need to register your collection view for a class of cell, and finally set the source on that collection view. Here's a little bonus tidbit for you. Let's say later on you've done more stuff that changes your data source. What you can do very simply is have collection view dot reload data, and this will grab your old data, nullify it, and pop your new data into your collection view without you having to do very much.